Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I did these little embellishments. None of my embellishment packs have been like identical or exactly the same. I try to make them, but yeah. And then these little guys right here, you just pinch and take off. And you can reuse it on whatever you like. It's a paper clip, a clothespin. So there you go, let me get to it. So first things first, I am no professional at making a rosette. I actually struggle with them so much, but I did find that making the little ones are like 1,000 times easier for me. My girl Lilly, she has a tutorial on how to make like the regular size crepe paper rosettes, and I just can't do it. I have no clue. She just makes it look so easy, but I cannot make those, so that's why I'm doing the little ones today, and I'm going to show you how I do it. The little ones. I cannot make a big one, you know, to save my life. I don't know why. So first things first, you just do one fold, and I don't hold, for the little ones, I don't hold it at the bottom and crease it like you normally would. I hold it directly in the center with my thumb and my pincher. And then I do a fold, and I rotate the fold 30 degrees, maybe even 45 degrees. And again, I'm pivoting from the middle and rotating 30 degrees with a fold. 30 degrees with a fold. 30 degrees and fold, and hold it with my thumb and pincher. 30 degrees and a fold. Then I get scissors. I go under, make sure I only have the layer, and I cut as close as I can to my nail. And staple down. And if anything looks really wonky, like just a little snippet of some scissors, and you know, it is what it is. But that's how I make the little ones. And it's usually about 7 folds. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You do it 7 times, and you kind of overlap that last one. So about 7th one is just like an overlap one. But yeah, let's get into it. So I used this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. It's that, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it is. Oh, shoot, I don't even know. It's got like that ribbed style ribbon. So I have like a minty one and like a light pink one, peachy pink. So I've already cut those. I just cut 2 for the legs and 2 more for the other legs. I didn't want to put the pink on the pink and then just have like too much pink and too much teal, so I did the opposites. So these guys will have the legs, and then these guys, I got the teal ones, and I just put them, you know, directly across, kind of like a little pennant. And you can go the direction of the way that the rosette ended, and it kind of covers up the edges, which is nice. So I'm going to glue those guys down real quick. These guys, I kind of just, a little bit of glue, oops. And I offset the leg, so one leg's a little bit longer than the other. And again with this one. Like that. Then I just globbed on some glue. Rosette ones. These are these guys. So now, just to do like a simple design. So for the hearts, the centers, I just use this Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby, just probably like a 1.5 inch heart. And then I just placed them around. I just did a solid gold one on each packet that I made. Just making sure none of the two like match too much. Okay, so that's, I get the, where I want it. These guys I just glued directly down, the ones where the pendant's going that way, because I figured there's already something behind the heart, giving it, not just the rosette and the heart, but something, behind it to break up the layer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys, I got some gold thread from my sewing machine. This thread, I just wrapped it around my my 3 fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Yeah, 6. Then in the like upper, even though a circle doesn't have corners, up in that general area, and I kind of just placed, the thread like that, and then I cut off the leggy legs of the string. Do that again for the next one. Now you're left with something like this. The sloppier, the cuter it is. And just glue down the heart now in the center. And like I said, glue the string down in the 2 corners, the edge of the heart, the humps of the heart, fix it. And you can kind of just, mess around with the string as well. How cute is that? And I got this thread idea. Ada here on YouTube, she's the Paper Treasury. She makes all these little embellishments, and she always is adding thread. So I was like, what can I add to give it a little bit of like texture? And thread was the answer. So I think they turned out super cute. Then these guys, on the top, I use this Hobby Lobby clearance Momenta. It's a butterfly and embossing punch. It was like clearanced out for $3. So I just got some scraps, and I cut a gold and a turquoise one. Obviously I wouldn't put the gold on the gold because it would just blend in, so I just did it down the back of the butterfly, kind of angled it. And fluffed up their wings, even though when it's in the packaging you can't tell that it's in flying motion. So if the recipient sees this, know that the butterflies are flying. They're just trapped in their habitat packaging. They can't spread their wings. My Amazon, that's the size. It's basically like 5 1/4. I don't know why it says 16. It's like 5 1/8 or 5 1/4, something like that. messed up this paper. I wonder if I could reuse it. Yes, I can. Let's see if it covers. Oh, yep. Good thing I didn't toss it. I could totally cover it up. Oh, and so for the backs of these, because I am just gonna hot glue them onto the page, I just got my 1-inch circle punch. To back it to make it extra sturdy. So now I just do a little bit of hot glue. Close it up. And voila. I didn't really I don't have room for a topper at the top, so I was like, okay, what can I do, you know, that's cute, that still is packaged nicely, like everything else I've been doing on my series. And I just get some twine. It's like baker's twine. Hold it with my hand in the back, and you can't do it too tight because it'll start bowing the package. Turn it around and tie it in a single knot. Oh, did it too tight. It just literally curled the paper. I felt it. Okay, let's try that again. Kind of fan it out a little bit. So there we go. Then I use these little paper clips. These are clothespins from Michaels. They're like a gold kind of. They're like, where's the freaking one? They're about 1.5 inches long. Then I used these little leaves from Hobby Lobby in the flower slash wedding section aisle. This is from the Maggie Holmes ephemera pack. I didn't use that on all of mine. I used glitter leaf punches that I had, another one with gold foil leaf. So I just used what I had. I didn't want to punch out more, so I was like, okay, I'll use this. Probably could have used this too. Yes, I could have. Okay, so just cut off the stem of this guy. Then to give it a little bit more texture, I just have some scrap tool. Cut some off. Pinch it at the bottom. A little bit on the lower portion of the leaf. And smash it down. Then I got my leaf, glued again on top of the tool, and angled this guy, you know, just opposite. And smush it down so it's not too hot. Then I got, I have these little guys. They're like flower, I don't know what they are. Actually, I don't know the proper name for them, I think, but they're in the wedding flower section as well, next to the leaves. I don't fold it directly in half, just uneven so that one's taller than the other. I glob some glue on because I'm also going to be putting a flower on. So just, you know, kind of place it in there how I would like it. And I get my flower. This is from Michaels, paper flower. Just holding it down, smushing it down, I guess. So that's what it looks like in the back. Then my wink of Stella, which I'm running low on. I'm just gonna paint this bad boy up. Still don't know if you guys can see. It does get it a little bit wet and then it dries. But it's glistening, glimmering. I will link this down below. You guys all agreed with me that this stuff is addicting. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And then on the clothespin, glob on the glue and just center it right on there and then hold it down. And if this, like to me, this looks a little too even, I just cut it up, make it look more rugged. So then you get your package, my bowing package, because it's bowing. Pinch it and slide it on all of the strings. And if it's not centered, you can just rotate the strings. I was going to add a little tag on here, like in my original plan, but I don't know what happened. Anyway. Okay, so that is my, oh, and on the back, I just trim this knot when I'm done. Okay, guys. Oh, I just scratched my lid. Okay, guys, so let me push all this stuff out of the way. Let me try to zoom out. These are my little crepe paper rosette embellishments. I hope you guys like it. Stay tuned for the next episode of Maggie Holmes inspired. Actually, not Maggie Holmes inspired. Embellishments created from the Maggie Holmes Flourish paper pad. All right, bye guys.